The Buffalo Bills are becoming a problem for the NFL, and in this video, I'm going to break down film to show you exactly why I believe that. Now, the first thing we notice about this play, you got 22 personnel, right? Not only that, but they're also in the red area, goal line, around second and goal at the 4-yard line. You think they're most likely going to hand this football off to Derrick Henry. Now, before we get to that, if you guys don't know personnel and what it means, the first number is always going to represent the amount of running backs in the backfield. The second number is always going to represent the tight ends on the field. We have one tight end, and then this guy on the left side actually is eligible to catch the football. Now, in terms of what they're doing, they're play action, right? We're going to slide the offensive line to the left. Now, whenever your offensive line slides to the left, it means your man side, right, the opposite side, is going to be blocked with power card, a tight end, or a running back, right? So, whenever we have Greg Rousseau being defended, again, they're on the full side, so everyone's going to shift to the left, try to get those guys to bite down the play action, right? It doesn't work. We got a bunch of guys out here in zone coverage. Beautiful job. But now we have a problem for the Ravens. Greg Rousseau on power card and Derrick Henry will give zero resistance at all, right? Basically just allowing them into the backfield and gets a big sack here on second down, second and goal. What a play. Now, again, in this video, we're going to break down a ton of film. We're going to show you exactly why I believe this Bills team is becoming a massive problem for the NFL and definitely has a chance to beat the Chiefs. Give me your score prediction down below for that game. Hit the like button if you want a part 2 to this video. And guys, with that being said, let's break down some film, man. This one's going to be fun. All right, another great play call and an unbelievable play here by Hamlin. I'm going to show you exactly what they're trying to do here as the Ravens get a little bit of pre-snap motion. Watch Hamlin. He's going to do something so subtle, it's not going to look like much, but what it does is tell right there. Lamar Jackson's like, okay, he's actually dropping back into coverage, and or maybe he's even in man-to-man coverage versus Isaiah Likely. So it looks like you got man coverage all the way down. You got one high safety all the way to the left side of your screen right there so you guys can see it. Now, what he's trying to do here is, again, we're going to get a full slide to the left. We're going to get a bootleg out to the right, fake handoff this way, try to get these second-level linebackers to bite down in this direction. And again, maybe we have man-to-man here, get these guys to clear out that side, and maybe Lamar can take off and run, or he has a yes-no read down the field with the one-on-one coverage, right? But instead, Hamlin fakes this out so beautifully that they're actually going to be man-to-man with the linebacker with Isaiah Likely, and they're going to send Hamlin off the edge. Bad snap, turns everything upside down for the Ravens, and he turns around and unexpectedly seeing Hamlin rushing at him. Tries to make a miss. Hamlin stops on an absolute dime. Look at this. Not many people can do this versus Lamar Jackson, and let's be quite honest here. We have this, we have that here, we have this over here, we have this out breaking. These guys, all backs are turned. If Lamar Jackson makes this guy miss, this could be a nasty pickup here for Lamar. But Hamlin, unbelievable change of direction and a great sack, forced fumble. There comes Von Miller, picks it up, scoops it up, and there we go, down the field, giving the Bills some great field position. But again, great job by Hamlin, really faking it like, okay, ready? Yeah, I'm dropping back into coverage. You don't got to worry about me. And that's what he thinks, right? Sometimes these guys give you, subtle reads. And you can either set it in stone in your mind that they're doing that, or they could be faking you. And Hamlin, unbelievable play. Let's go. All right, another beautiful play here by the defense. We're going to get a little bit of pre-snap motion here into a little curl route. We're going to get this kind of like fade down the right sideline. First thing that Lamar Jackson and his offense are going to realize is this is man-to-man coverage. You're going to see a linebacker actually cross the formation and follow him. Once we know this is man-to-man coverage, it turns into a yes-no read because we only have one high safety. So a yes-no read is basically if you're able to manipulate this safety into biting up, diagonal the opposite direction, and you have this fade route, it turns into a yes-no read where we're going to throw that ball. I know I circled it really badly there, but we're going to throw that ball no matter what as a quarterback. But one thing we don't account for is this offensive line doing a bad job. So again, we're going to slide to the left, which again means your running back has to pick up the second level man side. So if this linebacker blitzes in through that B gap, the running back has to be there, right? And then you got man-to-man with Greg Rousseau. Boom. running back does not do a good job picking up immediately. Now, whenever you're able to generate just a little bit of pressure on a quarterback, you can create one of 5 different scenarios: a really bad play or a bad pass, a bad decision, a fumble, a sack, an interception. And on this play, we're able to force just enough pressure where he has Rashad Bateman driving down this right sideline open, right? We do have a safety, but he's not really close enough to make a play. But since we're able to draw that pressure, we get a really bad throw, a terrible throw, and Taylor Rapp is in a perfect spot to get that interception. I mean, again, great play by the linebacker, getting right through Derrick Henry, no blocking at all. And again, you're going to lose games if you can't do the little things correctly. And that's one of those plays where, yeah, you caused the interception because Lamar Jackson, quite frankly, just didn't have enough confidence or time in the pocket to make this wide open throw down the right sideline. I mean, man, that ball needs to be led right to the sideline, overthrows it a ton. I mean, that's a beautiful job by the defense. Now, real quickly, guys, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. So many more Bills videos going to come out next. If you want an offensive breakdown, comment down below the number 1. And with that being said, let's dive back into some more film. All right, here's another really good play here by Lamar Jackson as we get basically a sit over the middle route here by Mark Andrews. We're going to tell from some pre-snap motion that this is clearly a zone coverage just because you see a bunch of linebackers rotate over. Some of these second-level DBs rotate over. So we know this is zone coverage. Now, Terrell Bernard, his responsibility right now is this mid area of the field. But also, whenever you're in a zone, your job is to really look at the quarterback, and they'll tell you, most of the time, they'll tell you where they want to go with the football. All of these guys are staring at the quarterback. So as Terrell Bernard gets a good look at the quarterback, he sees Lamar Jackson looking to this side of the field, which tells him, okay, let me start getting over there, right? So although he makes a bad read not knowing who's next to him because this guy's clearly there, he does his job, right? He is supposed to be following the quarterback's eyes. He does it. Lamar Jackson just manipulates the defense into opening up the middle of the field and finding Mark Andrews. Now, Mark Andrews should easily turn up the field and just go north, right? Don't go east, don't go west, don't go south, don't go anywhere, right? Just go up, go north. But he decides, you know what? Instead of turning up the field, right, maybe going down at the 39 yard line, I'm going to go left. I'm going to try to make this man miss. Look at Bernard. Makes a play. Makes a mistake, but then makes a big play, right? Gets his hand onto the football, falls right into his arms. I mean, that is hustle. That is dedication. That is, never give up on a play because, yeah, you could allow a 20-yard catch, but you could fix it in the next second. And that is exactly what he does here. Monumental turnover there for the Ravens that ultimately helped them lose this game, but they still had a chance at the very, very end. Hold on. Before you guys go, listen to this. The NFL season is officially back, and with Underdog, you can win so much money, compete for prizes every single day, and make any sport that you watch more fun. With the NFL being back, you can bet on so many different things. Rookie quarterbacks, Jaden Daniels, you can, put a higher lower on his longest completion, or his fumbles lost, or his passing touchdowns, whatever you guys want. They have teams all around the league, players, offense, defense. You can win so much money, right? And if you use my code in the description, not only will they match your first deposit up to 50%. If you put in $1,000, they're going to give you $500 free. But on top of that, they're going to give you discounts. Today, it was Dak Prescott over half a yard. The freest money I have ever won in my life. Go check it out right now. Not only can you play higher, lower, but you can do drafts where you compete for prizes up to $150,000, or you can go a lower one, right? $15,000 and compete with less people. Guys, this app is fun. You can win money, and it makes everything so much more fun to watch. And again, NFL, MLB, WNBA, tennis, soccer, whatever you guys like, go check it out. All right, another big-time play for the defense. Ed Oliver making a stand here. Again, they're just going to try to get a handoff to Justice Hill up this B gap to the right side. You're going to see Ed Oliver maintain leverage to the inside, but always keep his eyes on the running back. This dude's ability to engage in a block and then disengage at will is something really, really special and something that I love to see, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. So again, watch him kind of follow this offensive line, because again, that's kind of what you want to do when you're one of these defensive linemen. If they really full power over to the left, yeah, most likely the run's going to go in that direction, but they're going to get this misdirection where he goes to the opposite side. Watch him make contact. He's going to peek through that right shoulder of this offensive line. He's going to see the running back cut back, right, and he's going to be there. Beautiful job, Ed Oliver. This man's an absolute beast. Definitely someone that can help you win a Super Bowl, I'll tell you that much. This is a guy you need right here. A guy you need on your football team. Love it. Great play.